got a body like a nail glass, but I can give it to you all the time. She got a booty like a cat.
Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be talking about the video that's been all over YouTube for the past 2 or 3 days. Currently it is 5:24 a.m. I haven't gone to sleep. I was supposed to do this video a couple hours ago, but I just didn't feel like doing it because I felt like this video will be too exhausting to do, too draining to do, because it's a lot that, you know, is involved, and I just didn't have the energy to do it. I'm kind of forcing myself to make this video. And before I wasn't going to make a video on this topic, but I saw so many other people who were on YouTube who made a video or who made a reaction to this, so I figured I would as well, just to get my 2 cents on this situation. I'm not sure of the exact days, so don't quote me, but a couple of days ago, D B Nation broke up. If you aren't familiar with D B Nation, Damien and Bianca, check out that YouTube channel. They have 1.8 million subscribers, almost 2 million subscribers, which is a pretty big deal. It's a pretty big channel, and they broke up allegedly a couple of days ago. I'm not sure the exact day. I don't have all the information, so I'm just going off of what I've seen and what I've heard in the videos that I've watched. They have pretty big YouTube channels, so this is a big deal, and everyone's been talking about it. They're out there with, you know, De'Ara and Ken. They're out there with Kaylin and Kyra, and, you know, the other big YouTubers who are a couple channels. We have a lot that are out there. My first thought when I saw because I'm subscribed to their channel, when I first saw the video on my timeline, I thought it was a prank. Because okay, I thought it was a prank because, you know, this is what they do. They do reactions, and they do vlogs, they do challenges, and they do pranks on each other. So I just thought it was a prank. But as the days have gone by, I'm starting to think that this is really, like, this is real, you know. And Bianca, she posted a video yesterday, and it was of her in a hotel room, and she had their 2 sons. So it was her, the 2 sons, and it was sorry, my allergies. Sorry. It was Bianca and their 2 sons in a hotel room, and I was saying, okay, you know, this is like legit real. To be honest, I think if this was a prank the whole time that they've been pulling on people, I think it's a sick joke, because for one, I don't think it's anything to play with like that, especially something this serious, you know. If it's a prank, they got everybody fooled. But I do believe that it's real. I do think that there is some legitimacy to what's going on. I do believe it's real. I know some people were questioning, because when Bianca posted the video yesterday on their channel, people were saying, oh, well, when she left with a camera. So and people were suspicious about that. So they thought that it was a ploy, because if you're really leaving and you're done with D B Nation and everything, then why would you leave with a camera? You would just leave everything behind. But she grabbed the camera on the way out, or she could have been recording with her cell phone. Who knows? But I didn't watch the whole video, so I don't know. I just skimmed through it. But in the beginning of the video, she said that she wants to work things out. And in Damien's video, if you've seen that, he said he wants to work things out also. And he's been trying to get in contact with Bianca through social media and everything. So I feel like D B Nation is not over with. D B Nation will be back together. It's just, it'll probably take a couple days and I have to talk, and I have to lay off on the pranks, because those pranks that they pull on each other are hardcore. And even though they are just pranks, some of the pranks seem so realistic that you just you find yourself questioning, are there motives behind these pranks? Or if you pull a prank and you say, oh, you want to break up with me, and you say, oh, is it just a prank? Did you really want to break up with me? Or, like, you know what I mean? Like, people say it's a prank, but they use pranks to really express how they feel, or they say real things in the pranks. That's how they make it seem realistic. So they pull some pranks on each other that have been wild and crazy. If you aren't subscribed to that channel, I suggest you check it out. I do think D B Nation will be back together. I just had to make a video about it because it's been all over YouTube. Like, everybody's been talking about this. And also DDG, if you watch Pontiac Me, DDG, if you don't know who he is, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Him and his girlfriend broke up. And I heard that another couple broke up. So after all these couples started breaking up, I was just like, is this like some type of big thing that all the YouTube like couples are planning, like they're all going to break up on their channel? Because to my knowledge, at least 3 couples broke up. It was D B Nation, it was Pontiac, and Essence, and there was another couple that broke up. I saw it, but I don't remember their name, and I was just like, what's going on? But at this point, I don't think it's a prank, because it's been a couple of days. If it was a prank, I feel like after 1 or 2 days they would have said something. But I think this is like legit. This is real. And if this is not a prank, I feel like they're going to get so much backlash, because I don't know. It's just not right. I don't think it's something you should do to your subscribers. And for keeping it, if this is a prank and keeping it going on this long, if this is a prank, they should have ended this or said it a while ago. I just think it's real life. It really is. You know, it's hard. Now, if you start a channel by yourself and you get into a relationship with and you get a boyfriend or girlfriend, then you'll always have the support of the people who were there before you got into a relationship. Because they were there for you, they were there before you got into a relationship. Just like Pontiac, me, DDG. But if you're like D B Nation, or if you like the other couple of channels like Keelan and Kyra, or Day and Joe, or DJ and Deja, or Chrissy and Domo, and you know, all the other, you know, YouTube channels, it's like if they break up, the channel can't go on. Like, that's the end of the channel. Cause like D B Nation can't go on. Like, it just can't be Damien, and it just can't be Bianca. If they wanted to do their own separate channels, you know, I keep hearing those noises. If they want to do all that, they want to do separate channels, you know, on their own, they could, but there's no D B Nation without Damien and Bianca. And people need to be wary if you're watching this video, if you have a couple channel, or if you're thinking about starting a YouTube channel and you want to start a YouTube channel with your boyfriend or girlfriend or your husband or wife, you have to keep this in mind, because it's like once you start doing these couple channels and you start doing vlogs, you know, you start putting your life out there and it starts getting stressful. And you know, with you pulling these pranks, it can put a strain on your relationship, because you feel like each prank you have to go further and further and further, and they get more serious and they get more real, and it puts tension, you know, in your relationship, and it causes you guys to drift apart, which is very, what the? And it causes you guys to drift apart, and you will the relationship won't last. It's crazy how YouTube can cause a relationship to end. Like, pranks can be that serious that it will cause I don't know. You have to be in the spirit of the moment, but D B Nation pranks are super wild and crazy. They go over the line. Like I said, I do think that this is real. I don't think it's a prank. I feel like in a couple of days they'll be back together. To be honest, I hope it's not a prank, to be honest. Like, I know people, that may sound twisted, but I just feel like it's like a sick joke if this is really, like, they really play with people, like, it may seem smart to some people, but they really, like, she packed all her stuff, and she took their stuff, and she went to the hotel room and everything, like, that's just too much. That's too much. But like I said, the way things have happened so far, I think this is real, and I really think it's real. They'll be back together. I say today is what, Tuesday? I say by Friday or Saturday, D B Nation will be back together. I just see it. It's just a temporary hiccup that they had to experience. Like I said, it's hard when you have these couple channels because you're putting your life out there for everybody to see it and for people to judge you and leave comments and everything. And these pranks can be tough and they can be a serious relationship. And if you don't have like a strong relationship, and if you have a strong relationship before you start these couple channels or couple pranks, then that can really pull you guys apart. So I'm just letting you guys know, for any couple channels who are watching me, or for anyone who's thinking about starting a couple channel, make sure your relationship is strong before you start doing these challenges and pranks, because you guys might end up breaking up. But as for Pontiac May DDG, in essence, that breakup stays real. And people may disagree with me about this, but I'm actually glad they're not together. I don't know if the breakup is real or not, because the timing of this is bad. Because first, D B Nation breakup, and then Pontiac May DG in essence broke up. I don't know if this was planned or not, but it seems real. It seems real. And for Pontiac, I'm kind of glad, because Essence was a nice girl and everything, but she was just too negative. And he talked about this in his video, like, she didn't ever want to do anything, or she didn't ever seem like, she was like a Debbie Downer. Like, she didn't seem positive. She didn't seem, happy. She always complained about everything. And you can see that in the videos, and people will even comment that on his channel. So I think, finally, they got to a point where they couldn't continue the relationship anymore. But as with these relationships, the breakups, they seem real. Like D B Nation and Pontiac's, the breakups seem real. So only time will be able to tell whether these are just pranks or if it's just real life. But like I said, I feel like D B Nation's situation is definitely real. It's not a prank. I thought it was a prank, but the days have gone on. It's been a couple of days now, and it ain't no point in dragging this out, because they have money saved up, but all these days that they aren't together, they aren't making videos, which means they aren't making any money. So I don't think that they would, they do have a lot of money and everything, but all these days they aren't making videos and reactions together, they're losing money. So unless they get a lot of money saved up, then they just don't care anymore. I don't see why they would drag this out. They already let this have gone on for a day or two. So I really think that this is just real. And for Pontiac, Essence, she's doing her own videos and he's doing his own videos. So I think that's separated. I think both breakup are real. So I feel like D B Nation will get back together by the end of the week. And I feel like Pontiac will probably find somebody else. He's in LA. So if you guys are watching this video, let me know your thoughts on this. What do you think about the whole D B Nation breakup, the end of D B Nation for now? Because I know they will be back together by the end of the week. Let me know your comments on it. How do you feel? Do you think it's a prank? Do you think it's real? Do you think it's a skit? So how do you feel about D B Nation breaking up? Just let me know your comments down below. You can let me know if you agree or disagree with me. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Just give my 2 cents on the situation. Make sure you subscribe, comment, and like, and I will see you guys next time. Peace.